In Genesis chapter 2, God said it's not good for a man to be alone. So I'm going to make a helper suitable for him. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep, and while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. Adam saw this creation, this helper that God had made for him, and said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She will be called woman, for she was taken out of a man." And it's for this reason that a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and they become one flesh. Not this, but this. It's a mystery, a great mystery we don't understand. But man, what a great love story, right? God sees that Adam has no one, so he creates someone especially, uniquely for him. Loved him so much that he did that. And the marriage relationship was initiated and orchestrated by God, not a man. So the promise and vow you're making today is first to God, then to each other. So honor God, glorify Him with the vow that you're making today. Paul said in 1 Corinthians 13, "I may speak in different languages of people or even angels, but if I do not have love, I'm only a noisy bell or a crashing cymbal. I may have the gift of prophecy. I may understand all the secret things of God and have all knowledge, and I may have faith so great I can move mountains. But even with all of these things, if I do not have love, then I'm nothing. I may give everything I have away and even give my body as an offering to be burned, but I gain nothing if I do not have love."
Zachary, I stand before you today and our loved ones and God to give my life to you as a Christian wife, a lover, a best friend, and a partner through life. As of today we've been together for 7 years. That's 2,555 days. Each of those days have been a blessing from God to share with you. The book of Matthew, verse 19:3 comes to my mind when I think about today. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined, let no one separate. Today is a gift from God, and let us no longer be two, but one under God. Over the past 7 years, you have become the love of my life, my best friend, my dance partner, my One Direction listening partner. I've known you are my one and only since I met you, because you make my whole world feel right, even when it's wrong, and my rainy days feel like sunny days. You're the missing puzzle piece that makes me complete. And from this day out, I promise to always strive to be a Proverbs 31 wife for you and for our future family, to walk through life with you and to be the boomer to your sooner. I promise to always love you and cherish you through the good days and the bad. I promise to be completely yours for better and for worse, in sickness and in health, and to stand next to you through every season we walk through in our lives. From Song of Solomon, I have found the one whom my soul loves forever and always.
Our relationship started out as something neither one of us really believed was going to go anywhere. It started out as hopeful. I mean, on our first date, when I introduced you to those people we ran into, I didn't even know how to pronounce your last name properly. We have came a long way since then. After 7 years, I now know most everything about you. Throughout the past 7 years, we have made a lot of changes in our lives, both together and individually. I believe wholeheartedly that God placed you in my life for His purpose. You have been my best friend, my ride or die, and my person. God didn't just define what marriage should look like. He was the perfect display for how a man should love his wife. God created marriage for us to show the love of Christ through our relationship. With this ring, I pray that every day of our life, I strive to show you the love that God has shown us, an unconditional, burning love that never dies. I promise to never stop stoking the flame of our love. I promise to never become complacent. I promise to constantly initiate romance and to never stop dating you. I promise to provide you with godly leadership that not only allows you to flourish, but also provides you with freedom. I promise to always be the one by your side and in your corner. I promise you to always strive to put that beautiful smile on your face day in and day out. Finally, I promise to love you unconditionally for the rest of our time here on earth. I love you, Gabrielle Payton. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Let there be no end to this relationship, to this marriage, to what God has put together. The other thing is complete. We are only complete and whole in our relationship with Christ. In our relationship with Him, we complete one another. And then last, it's a gift. The ring is a gift. But more importantly, you're God's gift to each other. So remember that every time you look at that ring, no end, it's complete, and it's God's gift. Love is not jealous. It does not brag. It's not proud. Love is not rude. It is not selfish. It does not get upset with others. Love does not count up the wrongs that have been done. Love takes no pleasure in evil, but rejoices over truth. Love patiently accepts all things. It always trusts, always hopes, and always endures. Love never ends. Zachary, Gabrielle, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Zachary, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
This life is a daydream. Our time is a precious thing. We're searching for meaning in the highs and the lows we've seen. When all is said and done, standing on the bright side, can't believe how far we've come. We've only just begun. See the world through new eyes, taking us to great heights. Anything is possible, everything is new, and we'll carry each other, running wild into the night, technicolor blue, and we'll carry each other. One chance in a lifetime, won't stop.